Okay, I think I'm on. Hello, everybody. Not too sure if you were expecting me today or not, but Carlene asked me the other day if I could resume my riveting house talks before I leave. As you know, my hours changed from leaving at 3 to leaving at 1. Hello, everybody. I had stopped doing the house talk, but apparently I'm back by popular demand, so here I am. For those of you that are able to join us at this middle of the day. So, not much has changed since I last spoke with you, however long ago that was. Except that instead of being here from 7 to 3, I'm here from 7 to 1, which is fine. Most days I can get stuff done. It depends on the day. No 2 days are ever the same here, as you know. It depends on what needs to be done. It depends on how many hands are here to help us get it done. So we go with the flow and we do the best we can, and overall we do pretty good. So obviously the biggest change is we've had 2 beautiful litters of puppies, Lainey's Gifts and Gussie's Athletes. I was away for a week at Christmas time, away from here, not away. It's down the street of my house. My daughter was here, so I took about 4 days off. And then with the weekend factored in, I was out actually like a full week. I could not believe how big Gussie's pups had gotten in that week that I was gone. Some of them had their eyes open. They were kind of stumbling around. The change in a week was amazing to me. So that's how that goes. What else can I tell you? I don't know. Pretty cold here today, but there's no snow, so I'm not going to complain too much. Bentley's having a hard time settling down in this futon next to me. He's circling, and balling up the fluffy. I have a feeling that you were not expecting me today, and that's fine. I also have a feeling that many of you are at work, since it is the middle of the day, and that's fine too. I think I'm going to try to do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays like I did before, only I'm going to be doing it at 12:45 instead of at 2:45. So for those of you that are interested and available, you can tune in. You can ask your questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. And for others, you can always catch it later, whatever there is to catch. Oh, thank you. It's nice to be back. Like I said, I'm sure it wasn't expected, and most people are very busy at, approximately 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I guess the other big change around here is my little precious Maya has gone to a forever home. I'm very happy for her, but man, do I miss her. As you all know, she was my favorite. She was absolutely my favorite, and if my husband would have given in, I'd have taken her home, but he felt 2 days were enough for us, at least right now. So I didn't take her, and she's gone to live with Donna Kay, who is a nurse and SDP volunteer. So I know she's going to have a great home, and she lives nearby, so I expect to see her every now and again. So I think I'm going to, yes, I do miss Maya. You must be a mind reader. Yes. I know, people just happened in. It's a surprise. Surprise! Somebody's asking who won bragging rights to Lainey's pups. Liv did. Liv is Lainey's human mother, and typically the human mother is the one who chooses the names and comes up with a theme, if you will. So Liv named Lainey's pups. I think Grace had some input, actually, since they were the two that we had with Carlene delivering the pups. But typically it's the human mother. Is my hand okay? So my hand, I can't believe people even noticed. I tried very hard not to make a big deal out of it, and it's not a big deal. Yes, my hand will be fine. It's a little stiff and sore. I think I may have either jammed my fingers or maybe even given them a good sprain, but nothing's broken, and that's really all I care about. For all you inquisitive minds who want to know what happened, I took Lainey out for a walk. I put her on a leash, which is typical practice. I thought about letting her off the leash once we got down to the pond area, but I thought, I'll just keep her on the leash. Now, it's cold here today, as I said, and the grass is frozen. And when Lainey's on a leash, she does tend to pull a little. Well, she did pull a little, and unfortunately, the grass right in front of the fence that goes around the pond, there's a lot of ice up against the fence, which I wasn't paying any attention to. So when she pulled, I slipped. I let go of her, and I, of course, put my hand out to brace my fall, and I really jammed my hand. I initially thought it might have been broken because I've broken so many bones. I just assumed, oh, here we go again. But it's clearly not broken. It's just going to be probably a little bruised and sore for a couple of days, but I'm fine. Poor Lainey was frightened when I let go of the leash. She turned around and ran, and when I got back to the house, she was standing on the porch, and she was shaking like, oh my goodness, what did I do? And I assured her she did nothing, and it wasn't her fault. So I think we're both okay. Thank you for asking. How is Poppy? He's okay right now. Many of you probably know, I know you watched during the night, Pam said he had a seizure last night. Rather a lengthy one, if I remember what Pam said correctly. And she said it was a little frightening. You know, he was screeching, and to the point where even Gussie was, not knowing what was going on. She was running around, I don't know what's going on. But he's been fine all day today. In fact, I think he's nursing right now. There's been no more seizures since I've been here, and I've been here since before 6 o'clock this morning. So, it's funny. He seems to have most of his seizures at night. Poor Pam, I think, has experienced most, if not all of them. So we'll keep an eye on him. I believe Grace and Carlene have had some conversation with Dr. George, but I'm not sure what the plan is, if there is a plan at all. You maybe could ask that later, but say a prayer. Right now, he's doing fine. I don't think there's any other exciting news that I can share with you. Oh, Eve and Finn left today. Megan drove them to the airport about 11:30 this morning, so that's another success story. He's a wonderful dog, and she is the funniest little kid. She is so spunky. I have great hopes that they're going to work out just fine. It's very quiet in here right now. I think all the pups have finished nursing and are now probably comatose. So Gussie's resting, and the pups are resting, and Lainey and her pups are resting. So we do get moments of quietness. Okay, I think I'm going to say goodbye for today. As I said, I know nobody expected me to be here. I don't even know if that would have made a difference. But anyway, My goal is to try and do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.